What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Wonder from the Crypto Wonder podcast. Now, I've just been sort of like reflecting on some of the events, crypto related that have occurred in my time in dealing with crypto, and even up to current times. And I think that there's just a lot of the things that I've mentioned before in the years that I've been creating content related to crypto, related to how people interact with crypto. People are going to be who they are regardless. Human beings, we're flawed, we're complicated. And when you complement human flaws with money, things become very, very confusing. Things become dicey, and it just, the seeds that are sown for problems are greater when we apply our emotions into things, right? And this is not just about being passionate about certain things. It's about forgetting simple logic, and rationality, and allowing our feelings to cloud our better judgment. And a lot of times with these content creators that I find on crypto, and it's not even, and I'm not talking about content creators that have, like, let's say 10,000 subscribers or less, who've been in crypto for years. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these guys that promote projects and shill different projects on different blockchains that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, even over 1 million, or those reaching 1 million. The level of responsibility and accountability grows when you have a huge fan base or viewership, subscribership, whatever you want to call it, right? So many people think that these individuals that create content that have so many viewers, these big channels, quote unquote, they think that the people who speak on those channels are the most astute, the most experienced and knowledgeable regarding the space, or else why would they have, right? Why would their channels be so large if they didn't know what they're talking about? Yeah, that I could see how a person can reach that conclusion, right? You have to know something. But when you see the patterns, like in crypto, there's been a great deal of losses made in crypto through projects shilled by these channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, because the research that is often spewed, do your own research. Don't put in money that you can't afford to lose. These phrases that we hear all the time. Number one, I really, really believe, after watching and observing this space for years, I really do believe that the content creators that have over 100,000 subscribers, hundreds of thousands of these so-called big channels, that's as far as the research people are going to go to do. In other words, the content creators become the research for many people. Folks are lazy. People don't want to do work. People just want to get rich quick. People don't want to investigate and do research and much less read anything. They want to turn on a channel or, get on a stream, go to YouTube, which is how most crypto content is delivered, which is where most crypto content is delivered. Never mind YouTube with their censorship and all kinds of stuff going on. That's a different topic for a different day. They want to hear someone talk about a project, their top 10 coins, or the next predictions they feel about whatever. And that becomes the research. Never mind the not financial advice phrase. Never mind everything else. And when those same individuals end up getting rug pulled and then they declare that they got rug pulled, what do they say? The same thing. They'll tell the viewers the same thing. And people are going to continue to watch because folks really don't care. That's the bitter pill of truth that people have to swallow. Folks really don't care. I've seen remarkable, like great projects receive absolutely no shine, no exposure, no real marketing, no real recognition. But yet they still work. Flawless. But when it comes to other types of projects that end up rug pulling people, they have the biggest marketing business engines behind them that these content creators agree to speak about on their channels and shill and promote to their viewers. There's so many problems with that because a lot of times, by the time the content creators are speaking about the projects, I've done, a simple experiment. When you're watching, let's say your favorite big crypto channel person talks about a project, go look at whatever coin listing that you like and try to find the coin that they're talking about or the project that they're talking about and look at the price. By the time they're talking about it, more often than not, it's already too late. Either the price just dumped, the project dumped, or the price is much higher than, when the actual promoter got paid to talk about the project, because sometimes they'll get coins from said project that they're promoting or whatever. These things happen all of the time. People don't care. People do not care. In the dApp space, it's even more crazy because when you're dealing with these smart contracts, so much garbage has been produced in the crypto dApp space to where the few projects that are existing right now that actually work and have been working for years become overshadowed with the garbage that's out there. And not only that, but the entire dApp space would be lumped into a scam bag. They're all Ponzi's. They're all pyramid schemes. All of them would be lumped in, even the good ones. All of them. And then these so-called big channels would posture and make statements, to further, I guess, help their audience believe that their word is law because they have big channels. Why would you not listen to a person who has 900,000 subscribers? They know what they're talking about, or else why wouldn't people believe them? If they say that this smart contract is a scam, well, it gotta be. And taking away from opportunities for people to really experience the great things that crypto has to offer. That's what happens. That's what happens. You know, they get lumped in. All the good projects get lumped in with the bad. And it's sad. These are some of the reasons why sometimes I truly get tired of crypto. I get tired of crypto. You know, some of these projects, whether you like the developer or not, the contracts out here, some of these contracts, they just simply work. They just work. And I'm making this video because it's not about, I'm not trying to shill anything myself. I'm just trying to promote education, awareness, share information for people to really think for themselves. Because that's what my whole stance has been about for as long as I've been creating content. Trust yourself. You know, collect the information, do the work. I mean, like, apply the energy that's necessary so that you can draw your own conclusions based on whatever, you know, data you collected, whatever research you've done. You're able to minimize risk because your risk level, once you make a decision, it'll be hopefully from something you've reached a calculated decision to combat calculated risk or to balance it out, to reduce your chances of experiencing loss. People could care less, man. People could care less. Look what's happening. I mean, the Ethereum Gold community has been going through it the whole time. The whole time. You see it. I only speak on what I know, not just what I hear. Oh, what I know. And that's one of them. That's one of the communities that are lumped with everything else. High risk, it's a scam, dead projects, get rug pulled. Meanwhile, no one has ever gotten scammed in the project. Meanwhile, you have influencers that talk about the newest and shiniest thing in crypto and get literally robbed, and their viewers get robbed as well. I didn't like Hex in the beginning. I didn't like Hex. I didn't like the name of the project, Hex. What are we you know, introducing a curse to the crypto space? Like, you know, just for the, and boy, look what happened. Look what Hex has done. Whether you agree with a certain mechanics of the project or not, you cannot deny the numbers. The numbers don't lie. The numbers simply don't lie. And these projects are lumped with everything else being called scam. And this is not even about, you know, the Bitcoin maxis that think that everything outside of Bitcoin is trash. We'll move past that. We move way past that. It's not even about that. You see, I'm talking about smart contracts, right? There are no smart contracts on Bitcoin blockchain. I'm talking about DApp space, right? I'm talking about DeFi. This is not related to Bitcoin. It's interesting how even Ethereum, you can earn yield from wrapping your Bitcoin on the block. Listen. It's not even that. I'm not talking about the Bitcoin maximalist toxicity that's out there, because it is toxic, incredibly unhealthy. I don't know when are people going together, because that's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking when are people going together. I'm just making an observation and speaking about it. You know, to not allow, you know, because see, when you're a content creator, this is why I think about what I say when I create it. And I'm not saying it because my style is the best. No, not at all. But I just try to exercise some level of responsibility. Because even if at least one person listens to whatever I'm sharing, I don't want to give them misinformation and steer them wrong. And then I'll be to blame, directly or indirectly. That's what happens a lot with these so-called influencers. You know, I've gotten emails from nefarious entities asking for me to speak about their projects, sponsor me. So, and I refuse every single one of them. I refuse every single one of them. Why? Because I've learned vicariously through watching what other content creators in the industry have gone through. Why am I going to now say, you know what, forget my audience, forget the integrity of what I try to speak about, and let me just go get this bag by all means necessary. By all means necessary. Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to do that? All that'll do is just pretty much worsen my reputation, like just kill my reputation. Whatever reputation I got is out the window. I'll be put in a space or be labeled something that I'm not, because I just wanted the quick bag, the quick opportunity to make money and dump on the viewers or anyone who listens to me. That's disgusting. Now, don't get me wrong. Everyone is not going to get along with everybody. You know, you're not going to like everything, every project. Crypto in general is not for everyone, even though it's, you know, ideally anyone can have access to it, sure, but crypto's not for everyone. Everything is not for everyone, you know. But to see, for example, this week, the whole Poly network thing that happened, the latest scam, and how you have this box mining guy who I've seen him for years talk about crypto, blase blah, even trading, etc., etc. For you to continue to say that projects are scammed, meanwhile you got scammed, you have so many viewers watching you, they followed you to the depths of hell, right? Figuratively speaking. They followed you by investing in something you were talking about and experienced the same loss as you. How do you think that makes people feel? Like, and then you can't turn on the phone and then now act like, turn on the camera and then try to you feel down. You're trying to get people to empathize with you and everything, or understand your position, and still continue to downplay other solid projects. That ain't cool. But people are not going to be real. They're not going to be genuine. You know, if this same person would have got on the camera and answered some questions, even regarding Hex, and just say, you know what, I might have been wrong about Hex, or I might not like certain things about the project, but you can't ignore that there's been zero downtime. No one's gotten scammed. There's been incredible gains in a short period of time, in less than 2 years. If he would have said certain things like that, oh man, it would have just showed his something more genuine, more real, where his viewers would even honor that about him and keep it moving. You get giving out good karma. This is why the whole crypto stuff, and when you're gonna switch speeds a little bit, but when YouTube was cracking down, those moments since the YouTube apocalypse in 2017, there's been moments where YouTube was cracking down on the cryptocurrency content creator channels. I didn't really I was I didn't really feel bad. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really feel bad because the majority, and I'm not talking about the little guys. A lot of us, we just try to create content and talk about what we like to talk about in crypto, which is great. But a lot of these bigger channels, like you look at it, and I'm like, yeah, because you guys, you offer paid products, you speak about projects that you're sponsored, you're paid to talk about. You're speaking to unsuspecting, naive individuals, right? Crypto content creation has become their occupation. Like a lot of them, that's their job. They talk a big game, a big game on certain things, but when the channels get struck, they cry, man. They feel bad because they're not getting that check, that Google alphabet check. And if YouTube is not crazy about crypto and then they end up getting their channels back, it's what are you doing different? Or how are you doing? What is it that you're doing to be genuine with your viewers? You're not doing much. You're doing the same thing. It's the same style. I remember seeing a channel called Voscoin talk about an hourglass contract earlier this year. Like, this guy's talking about an hourglass contract. I so used to like to watch his channels because he was talking about mining cryptocurrency. And all of a sudden you're talking about an hourglass contract. More than likely it was probably paid, don't know, but because if out of nowhere you came from one niche, or your expertise, or I'm not even gonna say expertise, but your realm was dealing with the mining, then randomly, boom, it's an hourglass contract. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. That's just like, perhaps he was sponsored. And since then, how's that hourglass contract been doing? Exactly. Exactly. You have the altcoin dailies, right? You have Data Dash, Cryptos Are Us, Chico Crypto, which I think he's a interesting character. I like her. I just don't care for some of the messages that some of the products that Chico talks about, because it's just whatever, man. I'm not going at these guys to the simple fact of beefing with them. I'm not. Just don't care for the content they talk about anymore. Ivan on Tech talks about his school and coding and et cetera, but got big channels, man. Things rolling. BitBoy Crypto. What are we doing out here? What are we doing? I see Altcoin Buzz got a lot of subscribers too. What are we talking about though? What are we talking about? It's the go along, get along gang in cryptocurrency. Because certain things are not identified and highlighted. When you got these creators that have voices, anyone could pick up a phone, anyone could pick up a camera and talk. And then when real problems are identified in crypto, oh no, it's not talked about. When real solid projects are known and identified in crypto, oh no, it's not talked. If it's not what they like, they don't care. Meanwhile, they're called influencers. You have people who pay for subscribership. You have people who fight for views, who've been making content, fighting for views, who chase clout to get the attention to then, The great thing about what's going on though, like in the communities that have solid projects, you know, they don't really need disingenuine influencers or content creators. They don't need that because the projects are operating without any human involvement. It's part of what makes the technology so incredible. These things are autonomous. These smart contracts work on their own, flawlessly, on their own. And the people who are in those communities will continue to be rewarded by earning crypto. You see, those contracts help people earn crypto. Not these sketchy, and the whole lending thing where you have to, I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing too. People, they're often told, listen, not your keys, not your crypto, but they continue to give up their keys willingly and then get upset. They get upset when there's a hack or an exit scam or a rug pull. Why are you upset? Why? Why? What'd you get into crypto for? What'd you get into crypto for? They will talk about a $600 million hack, but they really won't talk about a $15 billion sacrifice period. Kitco is good. It's decent as far as a news thing. 500,000 viewers. That's not bad. Not bad. So I'm not mad at Kitco because that's where Richard Hart did an interview. Who else in the crypto space was able to have that kind of draw though? To amass $700 or so million in donations. And then, not donations, but sacrifice. And then, at the end of the 19th day of the sacrifice period, $14.5 billion. That's not newsworthy. No, but, people become bitter or salty. They feel like they missed the boat. They don't like somebody for the most pettiest reasons. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. You have these products here. People like to talk about how so many people are unbanked throughout the world. And you have products here that are allowing people to be their own banks, not just by hodling Bitcoin. You have products here for whatever it's worth are actually allowing people to become their own banks. With no middleman, no intermediary, no go-between. It's you and your crypto. And have been working over a period of time. They get no reviews. They get no props. I don't even think, like me personally, like you can't, gatekeeping is an understatement. Gatekeeping and all that, that's just an understatement. There's something else going on that's just above our pay grades. And in the meantime, it's business as usual. People who's supposed to care are not going to care. Because when I say no one cares, It's not that it's not a blanket statement, because people do care. But in a sense, certain people who's supposed to care, they don't show it. How are they caring if they continue to dupe their audiences by shilling projects that they don't even believe in? How are you caring? How do you care about your audience? By getting on camera again and complaining about a hack that took place? When you have the likes of Elon Musk out of nowhere coming into the crypto space and just types Doge on Twitter, a coin that has absolutely zero utility, a coin where the project developer abandoned. You have the likes of this man out of nowhere, who's in his own lane with respect to technology and Tesla, SpaceX, who just writes Doge. And people lose their minds. You mean to tell me now, this is why, like, you can't rationalize irrational human behavior. You can't. Don't waste your time. Focus on you. Focus on what you got going on. Where you know, how many Doge meme coins, like the whole meme coin craze. I've seen people who talk about, and not only Doge and meme coins, but NFTs too. I've seen people who, Bitcoin maximalists, now they delved into the dark side and start talking about NFTs. Why not? Why not? Whether the NFTs will last, it's whatever. But you still have projects that have been working this whole time that get no love. I mean, where's the love? Because we're not just talking about technology. The technology is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And you know, it's also beautiful and pristine, making that money, making that cheddar. For real. Making the money. That's how you capture the interest of many. You show them how these contracts help them make money, and eyes wide open. But no. People refuse to accept the truth. People refuse it. That's why I say the crypto space is just is filled with people, and the space hasn't matured yet. It hasn't matured. I don't care what institution is trying to come into, buying Bitcoin, regulations. It's not mature. The space is just not mature. It's not. Not yet. Not yet. Getting there. But this is the building blocks. These are the building blocks. And in the process of everything being created, right? You got to be able to pick the diamonds out of the rough and appreciate those diamonds. This is about appreciating what works. Appreciating what works. Every car model that's out here is not the safest, is not the best running. So we pick those that we like, that work, and we appreciate them. How is that different in crypto? A bunch of examples. Could give you a bunch of examples, man. Phone models. You appreciate what works and you leave those that don't work behind. That's it. What are we talking about? Computers. It's technology. What's going on? What's going on? The hatred is real. The hatred is real. For George R. Us, Box Mining, and everybody else who still want to call some of these projects scams, what you got going for yourselves on your end? What y'all got going? Trading? Come on, man. What y'all going? What y'all got going? What are you doing? Leverage trading? Come on, man. I don't even want to hear it anymore because it's just the same talk, different day, different video. And when you listen to certain things over and over and over again, it's a programming now. It's a programming. You know, I don't have time to dedicate myself to making videos on a regular basis. That's just me. That's just me. I don't hate them for the fact that they make content on a regular, but it's what you're doing with your content that matters, what you're saying, what you're speaking about, what you're teaching your people. Because again, the content creators are the research for the people. A lot of people are not going to go past what they hear on YouTube. They're not. The research is what they are saying. That's it. Oh, they think that's going to be the top 3. They think this is going to moon. Oh, they think that's going to go, through the stratosphere. We just going to get into this. And then they get, wrecked. And then what happens? They're crying. They can't stand crypto. They can't stand the content you create. The viewers are responsible too. The viewers are responsible, and the viewers are responsible for the simple fact they don't even call these guys out. They don't even call them out on their nonsense enough. Call them out. Hey, listen, man, you've been in crypto for so many years. You act like you're a knowledgeable expert, know-it-all. Why you keep shilling these projects that scam on people and hurt people? They don't get called out because folks don't care. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. People are like frowning upon Pulse. Why? There's just some people that'll never be happy. There's just some people that are just jaded and they're angry, miserable souls. There's some people, it doesn't matter what you do. So that's one thing. But then if you see something where you possibly get you're getting an exact copy of an ERC20 token that you already hold, you're getting an exact copy just because just because the system state is being copied onto Pulse, you're getting an exact copy and folks are still mad. Oh, man. Like, people are upset. People are upset. They still think it's a scam. Can't say, how can this happen? How can that happen? It's happening. Whether we like it or not, things are happening. It's like, are you going to take advantage of what's going on in what they call the 4th Industrial Revolution, or are you just going to let the future just pass you by? The opportunity to join the bandwagon to get on this futuristic ship towards greatness in our lives is here. Like crypto, it's called crypto. It's here. It's here. But many people are going to miss the boat. Many people who are in the industry are going to miss the boat due to their own doing. They don't have patience. They're not disciplined. They don't set goals, are completely lazy and unmotivated, but have the greatest and biggest opinions about anything else, but want to do nothing. Oh, you're going to miss your chance. Just like a bunch of chances that have come and gone. because you too stuck on thinking that your way is the best way when it's been proven that it's not. And I'm talking about the content creators, the big ones, the big channels that don't support good projects, that don't call out, bad practice when it really happens. Like, put them on blast. You have a channel, large. Put certain practices on blast. Oh, no. You want to good old get along, go along, get along. Good old boy, crypto Illuminati club. That's it. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. You want to join this club? Well, there's certain things you can't talk about anymore. That's how it feels. Here's certain things you need to do. Don't tell nobody. Don't even tell anybody we exist. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. In order to help people thrive and succeed, you're going to just talk to them about trading. You're going to talk to them, and not only talk to them about trading, but you're going to talk to them using language that folks just simply don't care to understand. And then call solid projects scams. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Iron Finance, the likes of Mark Cuban. Iron Finance just scammed out big time. Oh no, nobody cares about that anymore. The influencers, that's not something. Don't, put things on notice. No, that shouldn't be really really exploited to help protect people from further losses. No, you don't care about that. You're just waiting for your next sponsorships. Just waiting for your next sponsorships. You want to build your following. How many likes, how many views, how many subscribers you can get, how many Twitter followers you can get, Instagram. It's like, wow. 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 Disingenuine, I'm telling you. A lot of fake people out here, man. But there's those who are real. And connect with folks who are real. Connect with the real ones, man. The real ones who will just tell you like it is, whether you want to hear it or not. They tell you like it is. They give you the risks, they give you the pros, the cons, and whatever. And then trust whatever your gut tells you, ultimately, because you have to make the decision. You have to make the decision. You have to make the decisions for yourself. Plain and simple. How does the founder of Hex and now Pulse Chain, Richard Heart, gets on a crypto banter YouTube show, and the crypto banter guy is censoring Richard from talking about Hex? Like, whoa. Yeah, look. This video has been long enough, but I'm about to get in a bag. If I continue, I'm about to get in a bag. I'm about to get in my bag. And I'm not talking about crypto bag. I'm about to really say some stuff. Because to me, that was crazy. Crypto banter. From wherever you're from, you have this guy talking about a project that has outperformed anything Crypto Banter has to talk about, but you're going to keep him from talking about it. You're going to tell him, no, you can speak, but don't be here. Not be here, but don't talk about the project you're the head of, that you found, that's helped many people. The level of patience, I could say, for Richard and resilience that he had, and not like, and even going along, accepting that, and then to go along with it, I tip my hat off to that, because I wouldn't. I'd curse that dude out on the spot. What you mean I can't talk about my project that I found that I helped untold amount of people? What you talking about? You crazy? And then go on the live stream and blast them. I would. I would. The hell are you? You understand? Why? Because he has what, 300, 400,000 subscribers and blah, blah, blah. See, the thing about it is, I know Richard, he's looking for respect and recognition all across the board. I get it. But he's doing enough good work where he doesn't even have to do that. The respect is already there, and it's going to continue to build. That's my opinion. Richard's doing enough great work where he doesn't even have to do that. You know, I used to always question myself, like even on the projects that I like, why aren't these these crypto influencers talking more? And some of them have, and they stopped talking about it. Why? Why you stopped? Why? You shilling a mining farm from somewhere in a different country. How's that going for you? You shilling this mining farm project. How's that going? How's that going? How's that going for your viewers and your supporters? How's that going? It's quiet. But you're not going to talk about this project that you were in that's helped you accrue gains in a very short period of time with Ethereum Gold. Oh no, it's just, I don't know what this is, and blah, blah. And this crazy talk, you know what it is. Don't talk about you don't know what it is. I don't know what this is, and this and that. But, you know, I've been able to get X amount of Ethereum. What? What? No, but people want to be gassed. They want to be coddled, you know? They want you to chase after them as if they're that guy, you know? Like, that's that guy. You chase me. I don't need you. You need me. What? That's the attitude that a lot of these content creators have, you know? I don't need you. You need me. I tell you, man. I tell you. People, these founders out here, they lack, they don't get the support they deserve, man. They put the whole thing on their backs. These developers, some of these developers that are honest, hardworking, and true to the craft, and true to the people, true to the crypto, true to the technology, true to everything that good that comes with it, they put the community on their backs, man. They put everything on their backs and put everything on the line, literally. And they don't get recognition for that? They don't get recognition. Wow. When the Ethereum founder, in the name of whatever charity, could just dump whatever coins in the name of charity, when Vitalik can just dump a huge amount of bags on the community instead of holding it. He could have done whatever he wanted to, but none of you big time crypto influencers called him out on that though, right? Already rich. All you got to do is hold on to the bag, but you know, you got your prerogative. So you're going to dump on all the holders. And it's F their dreams, F their hopes. No, but you guys don't call them out on that. You guys don't, nah, it's not about that. You know? Weird. It's weird. Weird. It's weird out here in these crypto streets. It definitely is. I don't care for it. But hey, that's what comes with the process, what comes with the game, it comes with the industry. It just comes with it, man. People have to exercise emotional intelligence, man. And follow your gut. Follow your intuition. Like be a little bit more real and trust yourselves more. Trust yourselves more. A content creator on YouTube ain't the one. A content influencer on YouTube is not, your answer. Is not your ticket to happiness, to true freedom. Stop treating them like they are. The hell is wrong with like what's does that make sense?